Okay, so here I am updating you on what happened. I don't like this picture of me, but I don't care right now. So let me tell you how well this event went. First of all, I got booked again for next month, so I'm going to be doing it on a monthly thing. And there were people who wanted to get more slots in, want to get in more, but they couldn't because all the slots were filled. So I'm booked again for the 21st of next month. Same thing. It's really good. It's really working very well. Let me tell you, first of all, I don't remember when I do these readings. My guides really came through for me. And I don't remember after I read. I don't even remember people's names. But let me tell you, I'm really, really pleased with the help from my guides today. And really, really thankful that they came through. And I mean, they showed me things and told me things that I never even had any clue about. I mean, I have the cards there. The cards are just for a guide. I don't memorize the cards. And let me tell you, this one woman started crying because I don't know, some relative of hers. I know I was talking about a relative of hers, and she just started crying, and she was so happy. Another woman, this one I'll remember because there was no way for me to know this about this particular lady. It was about a stuffed animal she had as a kid, but all I saw was in my mind was a little baby, tiny baby, a sheep, a lamb, and it was so cute. It was so cute. And I said, I keep seeing this. It was so cute. It's in your past. And let me tell you something. She was floored because she told me she has a stuffed animal that she still has from when she was a kid. That's a lamb. And I told her that it looked like the Serta sleeper lamb that's so cute. I said, that's what it looks like. And she said, oh my goodness, it does. I couldn't. Now, how was I supposed to know that, huh? It was my guides. My guides were coming through for me. And I'm so happy because it was my first public, as I said in my other video, my first big sold out public event, reading thing. And let me tell you, it was total. Oh, I like that easel. It was totally amazing. I should ask him how much that easel is. It was totally amazing. I was a little nervous because it was the first time I have done it like this, and I didn't want to disappoint anyone. But my guides gave me. They too talked to me and tell me what to do, and told me that I was going to start doing well with my abilities, and my abilities were going to make me some money. And I'm so happy. I just could cry right now because I was so nervous and, wondering if I'll disappoint people or whatever. And there were some really happy people. I like to tell people don't show any emotion, which is what I tell them. Don't confirm or deny anything I'm saying. It's a message for you, and it's for yours to take. And that's what they do, right? That's what it is. So I was truly happy. I was so happy. And some people, I could feel their energy as I shake people's hands, so I can feel their energy. I could connect with their vibration, and it was. My guides were talking up a storm, and it was amazing. Oh, it was so amazing. I feel good. I was scared all the time and not wanting to, like my husband said, don't be afraid of success. And I definitely, I had been afraid. I had been afraid of success. But, let me tell you, my guides really pulled through today. I I was amazed at the stuffed animal, the sheep. I just said, I don't know why I'm seeing a sheep, but I'm seeing a sheep. It's so cute. And the woman was floored because she has a stuffed animal from her childhood. She's a grown woman, 50. I think she's in her 50s. I think this woman told me she was 54. I don't remember, but I only remember her because that floored me as well, as I had never. I don't during a card reading. I've never done that. Seen something, and I saw it, and I said, oh my. Again, there was no way. I don't know this person. There's no way for me to know that she has a stuffed animal that she had from her childhood. That's a sheep, a baby, little cute one. She was floored. She was floored, and I like to tell people, don't react, because when people react, that affects me. It affects my reading, and it makes me not be able to do it. So there's a place where I read. It's the Collaborative in Warren, and that's where I'll be doing next month's reading as well. The Collaborative in Warren, from 2 to 4. And listen, if you can't get in this session, you can book me outside. You can book me. I mean, I know they're only 15-minute readings, but you can book me for a nice long one. A nice long reading, half an hour, 45 minutes, whichever one, and I will do it. And it's an intuitive reading, which means that I don't read, I don't memorize cards and what they mean. I don't do that. I ask Spirit to help me determine what this means. Help me, because I don't memorize cards. Why do that? That's a pain in the neck. And 78 cards, no way. And then I'm just doing textbook stuff. It's not really affecting anyone. No, Spirit, let me tell you. I'm so happy. I'm really happy. I'm really impressed. I met some cool people. I have no idea what their names are. I try not to know names. I don't like knowing names. I don't want to know anyone's name. I tell them, I don't want to know your name. You can. She introduced me. Oh boy, I'm stuck here. I was introduced to all these people, and the lady who owns the Clatter, she came in and introduced me to everyone. And I don't remember anyone's name at all. And I tell them that, don't expect me to know your name after this, 5 seconds from now, because I won't know it. I can't fill my mind with all that stuff, or I won't be able to read. I won't be able for Spirit to come into me. And I'm not going to remember what Spirit tells me anyway. But I kept drinking water because, boy, were those spirits hopping in there. And my guides were hopping. Other people, people were coming through for other people, and they were just hopping. And let me tell you, even though the air condition was on, and they have a blasted air conditioner, they had a pretty big air conditioner, and they were like, it's too cold in here. I was not cold. I was hot and sweaty. Right now I'm sweaty, and I thought I would have enough energy to make supper for my kids, but I don't. So we're gonna go buy food, because I used a lot of energy, and spirits, those guys and spirits, they were hopping. Oh, this lady. Why is she stepping out like that? All right, they were hopping, boy, and it's amazing. It's amazing how spirits use us, for some of us, to be vessels to help other people. These people, all those people today got helped. And isn't that what we want to do? Because when we're on this earthly plane and an earthly person tells us something, it's like, whatever. They're not gonna listen. But someone else that you don't even know has channels of spirit through you, a spirit for you. Let me tell you. It's amazing. It is totally amazing. And the thing what used to stop me is I would not listen. I would not listen when spirit, they're always talking to me, and I would say, oh, that's just my imagination. I had to get over that, and that held me back in some of my mediumship and things like that. I got held back a lot because I thought that's me putting myself into it and not me actually listening to people, listening to spirit. And that's what holds some people back when they have the gift. When they have the gift or gifts, they doubt themselves, which, let me tell you, I did. Now today though, I feel I've always had this, but I feel even more empowered and confident, which is so funny because that's what they told me in my dream last night. You need to be more confident in your abilities. And your abilities are going to bring you money. I just got a paycheck today from this event. They gave me a check and I was really happy. So that's great. I don't know if tarot, I know it's taxable. I'm going to have to keep a track of all this stuff, but that's okay. I got it. So, we doubt ourselves. And when we doubt ourselves, those of us who have the gift, they feel that they're not this multi-million-dollar person doing TED Talks and all this other nonsense. I was intimidated by those type of people who wrote all these books because they were amazing psychic mediums and tarot people, and they were teaching other people how to do it and blah blah blah. And they made me feel very small because even though I know that my abilities were really strong, and I hear the word in my mind, my guides are telling me, and unusual. So I guess it's unusual. And I guess it was unusual because it wasn't just the standard textbook type, I can put you in a box type of gifts. When I was a child, I had these, and I didn't know what they were. Sometimes I thought it was my own imagination, and some other times I thought that maybe I was like everyone else. Other people were doing this too. And then when I opened my mouth and shared about what I could do, that's when I found out very quickly that I wasn't like everyone else. I used to have, and I still do, very vivid and prophetic dreams. I would know that what's going to happen. But the funny thing about spirits and guides, they don't speak, at least mine don't speak the same language that we do. And they don't say a cat's gonna run across the street. No, they'll show you some kind of picture of like something that you have to decipher. It's like Morse code or something. Something that you have to decipher, so that you could. That's how they speak to you. It's crazy. It's crazy. They show you, they speak in riddles, and they show you pictures that you have to decipher, like hieroglyphics or something. And that's how they communicate. At least that's how mine have always communicated with me. Maybe because I'm a very imaginative and creative person. Maybe that's why they do that with me. I don't know, but I sometimes have to get my journal and I have to write out what the dream was or what I saw, and then decipher it, which is crazy, right? But I had to decipher it, and it's crazy. I have to decipher it and find out what it means and do research and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's what they were telling me. So I love my guides, and they're very, very cool. They're very cool and funny, and they're very real. They don't mince words. I like that. I like when I don't filter when I give readings. I feel embarrassed. I do apologize ahead of time. I know that I do that. I apologize ahead of time when my guides are, I apologize ahead of time for whatever may come out of my mouth, because I don't filter. I don't filter. If you filter, and any person who does this will tell you, if you filter what guides the spirits, I'm going to say spirit to mean all people who are not disembodied, but all people who are, all of those who are not on the physical plane, okay? Whether it be their guides, my guides, someone visiting them, whatever. But anyone who does this work will tell you, if you try to filter what you're being told by spirit, you're going to get sick. You are going to get sick. And I know this. You will get sick. That's why you just got to tell them you got to tell them what needs to be told. You can't be holding back, or you can't try to make it your own words. Whatever they put in your head, throw it out. Like you're throwing up. You're throwing it back out. So you don't get sick. And I had to work on that a lot, because I was like, oh, I don't want to say that. But they said, say it. Say it. They tell me all the time, say it. And you know what's going to happen if you don't. And I don't like being sick. I don't like having my stomach upset and blah. You know, it has happened a few times when I didn't say what I was supposed to say. I got sick. But I'm learning, because, you know, I too have my stubbornness. And I think that I know better than my guides or whomever I communicate with, when that's not true. Right now, I have this adrenaline because the guides, I didn't do it, okay? The guides and spirit worked through me, because I was also channeling their people too, not just mine, okay? And but I was channeling all of them, you know, channeling them, and how great that was, you know? How great was that? And right now I'm pumped up, because I felt that I helped a lot of people today, and I got booked again for next month. So they want me to do it once a month, and I am fine with that. I will do it once a month at the collaborative. I am excited. I should just book all of them so I can have them on my calendar once a month and have people come in, and that would be awesome. So it's fantastic. I'm excited about it. I enjoy doing this because I enjoy helping people, and we all need guidance, and sometimes a message from the other side, people who have already seen stuff, or who know more, or who have been watching us or taking care of us, they want to talk to us, they want to help us, they do. And I'm not talking about when people open portals that they shouldn't do. That's a whole other. My father did that. He opened something that he was not supposed to, and he had dark spirits haunting him and all of that. See, you think you're gonna have the thing that happens when you make a deal with a dark spirit. They often come back for their pay, and if you don't have it, whatever you agreed to, if you don't have it, if you can't do what they asked, then it's gonna be hell for you. It's gonna be bad. So that's why you don't make deals with dark. Stay away from those dark ones, because it's not good. So I've reached my destination, which is my home. After a very good time, I feel great. And I thank you for listening to this long video. And I'm not going to worry about how I look right now, because I'm just excited. I'm happy and full of happiness because I've helped someone today. So thanks for listening to my video. And until next time, bye.